Welcome back to some professional StarCraft 2 from the ESL Open Finals. I have a particularly dramatic game for you. I don't know exactly how or why these things happen, but I know history may very well repeat itself. Let me introduce, in the bottom left of data C, the best of the rest with the Zergs. It's Solar. His greatest strength is having no great weakness. Well, there might be one great weakness. Yes, there's a reason this game was picked, though. I don't know anything. Okay, there's nukes. There's nukes. There are nukes. Solar, to steal a joke, voted one of the top nukeable Zergs in all of StarCraft 2. We'll see if the timelines converge. In the top right, under the name, I don't know what this name is referencing, but it's something. The Chinese Terran, it's time. Yes, when they don't use their names, I make up my own for them, because it's fair game now, right? I think that's fair. Like and subscribe. Alright, Solar. Obviously, not obviously, but generally Solar would be considered a favorite between these two. Time has always been on that outside looking in part of Terran players. He is all Chinese players, not all, but that entire region has come out with some different meta. They have their own server, which has developed its own meta game sometimes, though Time has oh god. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these games. Oh, it's time to start. Oh, no. Oh, I just want to restart the cast. We're just going to keep going. We're going to pretend this part never happened. It has its own metagame. I think the largest example is with Protoss players. Phoenix Colossus has never really gone away as a meta composition in Protoss versus Zerg, and to an extent Protoss versus Terran. It's kind of back in style now, outside of the region. When it comes to Terran players, honestly, the Chinese Terran players are pretty much limited to Time. There are no other players quite on that level. And Time, I think, ranked 15, 20 right now, compared to Solar, who's always sitting at a solid, like, 7. I can actually go ahead and verify, since we're going to be kicking it off with a 3cc. We got plenty of time. Jimmy, oh, no. No, stop! I can't help it. Yeah, Solar right now ranked 9th overall, whereas his counterpart here sitting at 21st, though he's moved up a lot lately. Hellions 3cc, it's Data C. It's the macro map. This is where we see the 40, 50, sometimes 1 hour long games. It doesn't even particularly matter the matchup. Part of the reason is, let me draw your eye. And for those of you, you guys have phones. So if you're on your phone, here you go. I got you. The way the bases work. The bases don't really go towards each other. You can pick an expansion pattern, whether vertically or horizontally. Usually it kind of ends up being horizontally. And you expand away from your opponent. Whereas, compare this to a map like Waterfall, which 1, less bases, and 2, almost every base brings you closer. Some of the bases are arguably further away from the main base. So that means between the sheer distance and the number of bases on top of their positioning, this is our turn battle. Sorry. Fusion! This is a hectic cast. Fusion Core! Battlecruisers! An extra treat. I might know how it ends, but the beginning gets me excited. I don't actually even know. All I know is there's nukes, and there's Solar, and need I say more. But the battlecruiser is quite a way to start. Now, the flying laser bathtubs have seen a slight resurgence. Oh! Yamato cannon. We're upgrading the Yamato cannon. And that means very likely mech. Or some flavor of it. You can technically go from battlecruiser into bio, but rarely do you go Yamato cruiser into bio. It very likely means multiple cruisers. Queens will strongly suggest the battlecruisers move on. Okay? That they'll say, "We don't like your kind around here, sir. I don't care how many times you teleport into the space we can't fly to, because we can't fly anymore." But half a dozen or more queens with their knitting needles will significantly annoy a battlecruiser. But there could be a bit of a wrinkle in time here. We see first queen goes down. The Hellions starting to cover. The Hellions are zoned out by the queens. The Zerglings are all that are keeping the Hellions from diving on them, so the battlecruiser can do maximum damage. And while this looked dramatic, the wheels of time here just gonna drive on by. It is not the opener, but indeed it was a opener. But it is not nearly a closing yet, as the build continues. We got factories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple of armories on the way. Yamato cannon is completed. I'd love to see it on a Zergling. You know, I don't think it would be great for multiplayer, but the amount of Bronze League heroes who think that Yamato cannon does splash damage. It does look like a cannon that large. It should do splash damage, just collateral in general, but it is only a single target. It's a very large single target cannon. So if you misclick it, and occasionally pros will have it on rapid fire, if you misclick it on a Zergling, that is the most dead atomized Zergling since nuclear missiles landed. So we'll see. Solar's sitting at 76 drones right now. He's got 4 bases. He's building the Spire, Roach Speed, Battlecruisers sliding on by. Time adding +1 mech and +1 mech armor upgrades, which only the armor will affect the Battlecruisers. He's just continuing to increment them out. At some point, it's around 3 cruisers, is when the queens just kind of stop working. Especially with Yamato. No, Brenda! Oh, it's Susan down for the count. Yamato's blast him away. The survivors will have to try to deal with the cruisers, but they scramble up into the main. Well, the Transfuse is keeping it together. Both those battlecruisers feeling significantly discouraged. And, well, tactical jump. They just flew here. He can just jump out. The Corruptors are about to finish. Might want to consider just jumping when he's out of vision. He will. I don't know if Solar saw it, because if you don't see it, you don't hear the noise, and if you don't hear the noise, you have to assume there are battlecruisers back there. High-sec auto-tracking. At this stage of the... Oh my god. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, the NG Bay isn't being used for anything else, is it? And the battlecruisers are a key part of the composition. The Corruptors are forced out. There is no choice for Solar but to build the Corruptors with the battlecruisers on the field and here to stay. So the longer range turrets and planetary, like we're going to see some use. Blue Flame is not done. 1-1 is about to complete, but we already got 1-1 for Solar with a melee attack and Carapace upgrade. Oh, the tactical goop! The Contaminate in the main will, on 1 reactor. You know, I think the Tech Lab might have been a better choice, but he probably just queued it up. The 4th base is already online. He's got 11 Corruptors and adding a couple more, which is probably good enough to deal with the cruisers alongside those queens here. Solar, though, looking to make use of his 200 supply. He's got Hive on the way. He's got more upgrades on the way. He's going to be he's creeping everywhere. He's taking complete control of the map, but time is locked down 4 bases. And 4 bases of gas is all you need to build an incredibly strong 200 supply mech army, especially at this stage of the game when you're still mining from your main. Oh, interception on the cruisers. Will they jump in time? He's too late. He loses 1. Oh, the Yamato's optimistic. You gotta get out of there. Ah, some players. Time playing with fire. But gets out before being fully burned on that second cruiser. The Yamato was quite greedy. But he gets away with it. The first cruiser, though, unfortunately, goes down. Hive done. Adrenal glands on the way. Probably the biggest damage upgrade. I think the biggest damage upgrade Zerglings can get with that attack speed. Single upgrade, that is. Greater Spire on the way. Ghost Academy. 3 more racks. As we all know, the best mech unit is the Ghost. Honestly, not a meme, not just for the nukes, just snipes in general, especially since Greater Spire, Vipers, Infestors, there's no better counter to mech than borrowing those mech units, which is a lot of the late game Zerg strategy, is either shutting them down or kidnapping them with Vipers and or Neural Parasite / Fungal. Ghosts, what did they do? They counter all those things. You got Snipe, you got EMP, you got Cloak, you got a gun, you got only 2 supply, technically, you got nuclear missiles. Alright, it comes with a cup holder. Hey, what's not to love? Well, the production line here. The Industrial Revolution. He's got 8, the Octo Fact. Rarely seen. On top of that, we've just gone straight to full production. He's got 8 factories. He's got 3 racks. Meanwhile, Solar has 6 hatcheries going on 8 himself. So those are production facilities in and of their own right. 2-2 about to finish. Yeah, they've been hemming and hawing around here, but they have yet to really find a decisive engage. What did we lose? Did the queen die there? Maybe Yamato'd. Time has lost 21 hell-flavored cars and a battlecruiser against a whole lot of Zerglings and a couple corruptors. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, where's the blinding cloud? The Vipers are here, but that is way too much heavy metal. Cloak is done for the Ghost. They're in production. Smart servos. We got +1 armor as the Ghosts only need to live long enough to get those abilities. This SCV is trapped in a prison of its own design, and it's freaking out right now. Blinding cloud on a couple of the tanks, but the snipes turn it around. Ravagers. Corruptors actually don't die in a single hit to snipe. Almost everything else does. Queens are left with 5 HP. Vipers die, Investors die, Ravagers die, Roaches die. Zerglings and Banelings are better dealt with auto attack, but technically they can be sniped. Yes, well, time is adding on forward planetaries. Building armor's on the way. Neosteel armor, sorry. Got combined with building armor a while ago. Many moons. Battlecruiser still wandering around, trying to force a response. Yamato on the hatch. Wait, no. The spine crawler. Just gonna take it out and probably jump away. Jumps back to the other side. Makes it home. Make it a little easier. The Venn diagram of sensor towers here. And the Hellions come in. There's not that much to do. I imagine Hellbat mode is going to be used, and there it is. Those are almost Hell Chads. With +3 attack plus Blue Flame, they combust any Zergling in a single hit. It is... Zerglings cease to exist with Hell Chads around. They need that +3, but it doesn't matter your Carapace upgrades anymore at that stage. They're only 100 minerals, too, so... They've become the late game. Early on their own, no medevacs, no upgrades. Ugh. But you get the fixins, and they suddenly become a staple. Not very suddenly. It's actually a very long and drawn-out process, but... I mean, you gotta make it sound dramatic. How many command centers are we looking at? We got... double digits now. The hatchery count 8 solar. Well. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a planetary in this particular zip code. On the low ground in front of the bases. I mean, why not? There's a Zergling, way too cute to land on. Gonna have to deal with that with something a little more heartless than a command center, like a ghost. The army for solar. He's tried. He hasn't thrown anything really away. Not yet. It looks like he wants to go now. Here come the banelings rolling, but going from the wrong angle at the wrong time, and everything can crumble before it even starts. Between the Thors, the tanks, the ghosts, the battlecruisers, a perfect fight is trading twice as much. Everything else is worse. Right, like, for example, Solar losing twice as many resources in these fights. With this army composition, you're built to lose. But you want to take as many as you can with you. Because this is 300 supply Zerg he's playing. He's got 70 larvae in the bank. He's waiting for as long as he can on the upgrades, but it might not be much longer. Battlecruisers, get Yamatos. Jump away. He's got +3 flyer, +1 flyer carapace, +3 ranged attack. How much longer will he wait? The siege line, we're just constantly zoomed out to max. He's gonna grab one Thor. Will he stop there? No. The EMP is not quite on it. The tank target fire on the banelings is pretty amazing. And well, time was lost. He killed about 3 times as many minerals, but only slightly more gas. Yeah, he lost 3 tanks and 2 Thors for 30 banelings and 75 Zerglings. So here come the Brood Lords. Part of this was Solar adding in a better, like, more long-term army than just straight-up tank Thor. You need, honestly, Thors are the ultimate late game. Thors, Hellbats, and Ghosts. Liberators, maybe. Battlecruisers, maybe. Tanks? Not really. Tanks are a bit of a liability. As they work both ways. If you get a little too close to them, especially with Broodlords on the field. Oh, the Battlecruisers! Loses 1. It survived this long, but down to 1 now. This is happening. Technically, you can put a tank here that hits the mineral line. Fun fact, Kier has shown us that several times because he keeps getting into games like this, too. The Ven Quadra scan. He just waved the scan button. How many orbitals? 6 orbitals. I mean, what do you need? Mules? Not with 8,500 minerals. Here are the ghosts. Line them up. Knock them down. He actually lost a ghost to corrosive bomb. Building more star, but how many Broodlords? Are we gonna start Broodlord tricking? The cannibalism trick, where you, like, have a changeling? You trigger the Broodlings on the changeling, and then you attack a changeling to get even more Broodlings, which is the modern way of increasing your Broodlord range outside of Thor and Ghost range. If that seems like a lot of effort, I could have just explained it by saying it's a Zerg late game unit. If Zerg late game units didn't take 4 times as much micro as an entire Terran or Protoss army, then Zerg would clearly be overpowered. I said totally not balance whining. And here we go. Oh, those are some abandoned tanks. Yeah, the tanks. The Widow Mine actually saving that one. Couple Thors. A Marine somehow survived throughout all this. That was probably one of the first, if not the very first one. Assimilation. Okay, so here's the awkward part. Is he has to bring units to... okay, he didn't... The Thor's still gonna... Like, it still kills a Ravager and a Roach. Like, the Infestors can't actually do anything with a Thor just sitting there. It's like, oh, I got a Thor. Is there a self-destruct button? I don't... Yeah. The Thor count. We got a dozen Thors, a dozen Ghosts, some Liberators, a few Hell Chads, still that Battlecruiser. He's adding more Liberators. So we're going with the Thor, Ghost, Liberator strat here. Some of the most expensive army you can get. More Broods on the way. We're going to like... Wait, he actually lost a few. Yeah, that's not ideal. The Battlecruiser jumps over to the side. Yeah, he got caught out. Looks like the Thors and Ghosts caught the tail end of him. He's building 4 more command centers. That's going to bring us to like 17 command centers. The Battlecruiser finally goes down, which frees up supply for the new... Okay, that's not how it works. But a nuclear missile is in production, plus 3 infantry armor on the way. No infantry weapon upgrades yet, but once again, it's about the Ghost living. 1 nuke is technically the highest damage in the game. Technically! Of course, the average damage of a nuke is somehow incredibly low. Especially at this level. The Vendiah scan, yep. Good luck hiding from time here. Time comes for everyone in time. Rapid reignition thrusters. We're pretty much just pressing the rest of the buttons now. Vendiah scan. He now has 9 orbit. I'm pretty sure he has at least 2 scans every time a scan, like, runs out. And he'll never run out of energy. He's building 3 more orbitals. So, the nuke! It's launched. Okay, Solar. Alright, Solar. Solar... Oh, what are you... Come on. Yeah, this is... Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Is he colorblind? Is he just regular blind? 6,000 resources. And 6,500 minerals and 3,500 gas. For nothing! Solar! He just stood there! Oh! I mean, it was the first... It's... A disaster is underselling. That's more like the nukes we're used to seeing. 4 creep tumors. Yeah, look at time. He's like, nuke stonks are through the roof right now. He's building 3 at a time. That nuke just paid for the next 20. So, in Solar's very mild and unrealistic defense, rarely does the first nuke just go right at the army. That's way too obvious. It's way too obvious. Come on. That's so dumb. Oh. Solar's down to 1,500 gas. I can't believe it was the first one. I guess... Oh my god, look at those Thors. Oh god. Oh, the Vipers are way too late. Oh god, well, are they though? The Thors are just pounding through. As soon as the Vipers showed up and the Thors couldn't fire anymore, they were caught between the Broodlings and each other. Never mind, I take it all back. The Broodlords are now winning the day. Solar has nuke blindness, which is not a... It's one of the most dramatic blindnesses to have. Oh no, you need Vipers. You need Vipers so badly, Solar. You cannot... Look at the pieces! They're everywhere! The carnage! The pieces of Broodlords getting knocked out of the sky. Another nuke. This one on some spore crawlers. There's a command center over here getting attacked by spine crawlers. Yep, Solar, well, he's got a bit of PTSD from that one. Like, I don't think we'll see. For another 6 months, there will be no nukes that kill anything more than like a drone and 3 creep tumors for Solar. But once that 6-month cooldown is up, because this is a pattern. What was it, Maru? In a key game too. Like, oh no. What? This is gonna inspire Bronze Leaguers for weeks. I don't know why Time built so many more nukes. You're gonna get one. You'll get one. Oh my god. The scans. You get one. If you ever get one, that is a Christmas miracle right there. Absolutely. You could measure the amount of nukes landing less than, like, at a number less than 1 in pro games on average. The blinding clouds are beautiful, but the snipes are landing. That's a lot of Broodlords. You know, Time, he's got a ton of money in the bank. There's a lot going on here. Oh, he takes the Thors, but there's some Hellchats. Look at the Hellchats go. Oh, he's running out of infestors. Oh god, the Thors aren't dying fast enough. They're not dying fast enough. There aren't enough infestors. There's no energy left. It's over. Solar's out of gas. Oh my god, Solar, what have you done? Well, for posterity. This is Solar's vision. Look at that. He sees it, right? No, go back. Go back, Jimmy.
Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster.
Wait, where's the dot? Was that not the one? Look at him, he's looking at his bases. It's like, fuck. I mean, and we're casting. Oh, heck. Oh my god. No, that wasn't even the one. That was he thought he got it, I think. Wait, what?
The hive cluster is under attack.
I'm sorry, we've already, the lid's off. I'm gonna go ahead and commentate this. I don't speak Korean, but I think I can cover it. All right. Shiba. You can hear it. Oh no. Oh, he looked at every single base. Oh no. He even looked at some of them twice. Oh my god. Okay, in real time. One more time. He couldn't see it in the scan. He could definitely see it. It was clearly visible. It was just he wasn't expecting to be looking for it. That's not even the one. That was weird. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird. Wait, what happened with that? There was like a red dot there. And it feels like it moved. Am I crazy? Because the actual nuke... Did he fire two? Did he have... He didn't have two. He only has one to fire. Oh my god, I've missed it every time. Oh, I've missed it. Every single time I've missed it. It's right, oh my god, it's so, like the scan timing. Like, can you click, you can't click on it, but you can see it's right there. I've been looking at the wrong place the whole time. Somehow, I don't... Oh my. It's so well hidden. The scan... Well, I mean, like, if you actually look for a second... Oh my. So, we're assuming not everyone has these same colors, but the same... That's not even intentional. Like, oh my god. Was it hidden by the console? It may have, like, not here. No, I'm gonna go to his vision one more time. You can hear the nuke. Yeah, but he has every base on the map. So, where is it? You can hear it. Doesn't really narrow it down. Okay, what is that? What is that dot? You see that dot? What the fuck? And then it what? Why is there what? What the fuck? It's like moving. Am I crazy? Am I fucking crazy? What the fuck is that? I like hovered over it and moved. What is this UFO? Sort of. What is that part of a scan? Is that like a liberator? No, it's exactly. Now I see nothing. I only see it on if I'm following Solar's camera. You can't cancel and shoot again. You can't do it. It fires off the moment you start the animation. And there's only one nuke. He only has one. The other one is halfway done. There's only one nuke. Look at, yeah, let's look at I don't know why I'm...
Base is under attack.
Why didn't I think of this? I'm just there's one nuke.
Command center upgrade.
Maybe that's a weird observer glitch, but... Yeah, it's just the nuke right there. Oh my god, this army is so clunky. He's not expecting it to do anything. Look at him go. He's like, everyone does... Did you know the nuke gives vision? You don't need to do this, but everyone does this. I don't care, 5 or 5,000 or 10,000 MMR. Everyone does this. If you have a scan, and there's any chance. Every single Terran. So here's the thing as well. There's a lot of things that create red dots. There's the liberator zones. There's the
Upgrade complete.
the scan, and there's the nuke. So, like, out of the corner of your eye, you can definitely miss it. But it was that he had to check. Okay, one more time for Solo, and then we're done with our forensic breakdown of how Solar keeps throwing games like this. Though I'm not confident he would have won this game, even if he had all those Broodlords, but it certainly didn't help. Okay. What is that dot? What is that dot? There's a dot. There's a very nuke-looking dot. And then... Is it on the edges of the scan or something? There's also the other nuke... And now it's gone. As soon as I move off his camera... It might be an observer glitch. It's an observer glitch. I hope. Like, it might just be in replay from his perspective. But he didn't, like, it didn't matter because he didn't think that was the nuke either. Even if he saw it, he would have tried to kill the ghost. Like, he acts like he doesn't know where the nuke is because otherwise, why are you checking every single base? Like, he doesn't have any idea where the dot is. He's checking every base. Everywhere. Except... well done.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And he jumps his camera back at that moment. I think he heard it, is what happened. He heard it. He heard it falling.
Nuclear launch detected mutation.
He's like wow.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Look at the amount of time he spent staring at his army after that one. Yeah, he's like... My God.
The hive cluster is under attack.
All right, I said we were done. We're not done. Not yet. First nuke. We'll play it all the way through until the next one. And then we're done. Okay. This time... Boom, 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 boom. So, by the way, I said we'll play it all the way through. You can tell how many camera locations Solar has. The answer is about 5. We're seeing more details each time. You see how quickly he bounces between the first 4 bases, and then he drags his camera to the outlying ones? Alright. Like... Boom, 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 boom. Swipe, swipe.
Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Alright.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Complete.
Is it there? No. Sends overseers out. Is it here? I don't know. I don't see it. Where is this one?
Our forces have mineral field depleted. A creature is under attack. Mineral field. Our forces are under attack.
Every Zerg has this moment, by the way. Every Zerg has the, oh, that's enough brood lords, right? Moment. We've got like 20 brood lords. In fact, he has 22. Alright, yeah. Hey, it can't be too bad, right? Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. How many are dead before the blinding cuts? 5 are dead. 5 before the blinding cuts come in.
Our forces are under attack.
All right.
Launch detected.
He's looking. He finds it. So we can see him. Look how quick he reacted once he saw it, too. There's no way. Oh my god. Also, by the way, there's a command center up there. Well, yeah, we spent a lot of time breaking that down. I hope you enjoyed that. But that was, wow, what a roller coaster. The scans, these crafty Terrans. Well played time. Solar, oh no. If you want more dramatic breakdowns like this one, don't just trust his perspective. Check out this video as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This music is appropriate, though. Jimmy, can we... Okay, whatever. It's very sad. I hope I made your day a little bit better, even if Solar's was not. Good luck, have fun. Stay tuned.